Okay, here we have yet another Zionist deception channel. This time it's using a photograph taken from my, they've obviously downloaded my videos. They watch all my output. They're amongst my most loyal watchers. Unfortunately, they're not interested in the rights and wrongs of what I have to say. They're only interested in the typical Zionist defamation. And this anti-Muslim hate site is using my photograph without my permission in a totally immoral and illegal way. But this just goes to show yet again that Zionists do in fact impersonate other people and do frame people. Now, as it's well known, I'm anti-Zionist, so to use my photograph on an anti-Muslim and hate site is totally illegal. And it just goes to show that these people are prepared to frame others, and that's why I've always said that the evidence clearly shows that Zionists did 9/11 and that the passports they used were simply stolen passports they used to frame innocent people. And they frame me, so I mean, if they're prepared to frame the entire world's Muslim population for something they didn't do, then it's not going to be hard for them to use my photograph in these kind of disgusting ways. And this is part of a systematic program of Zionist deception, using impersonation, using libels, using stalking. It's totally immoral, it's totally illegal, and it's done with the complete and utter support of Google. Google own YouTube, and Google's senior management are Israelis, and the people who work at YouTube, who monitor accounts such as mine, are very often Israelis with military links. It's very disturbing that in the United States, or the whole world's population has to have their channels monitored by Israelis. This is why it's impossible to get these channels removed, despite the fact that my photograph should not be used by the Zionist who controls the jackdoodle 15 channel. They have hundreds of these channels, thousands of these channels. Okay, thank you for that. And here we have the 50 subs that jackdoodle have come from other Zionist accounts, other imposter accounts. It gives the channel makes the channel seem more kosher, I suppose. But of course we can't see, due to YouTube's changes, we can no longer see who exactly is subbing these channels. In the old days we could see who was subbing the channel, and obviously if it was full of 50 shell accounts, we then realized that the account was bullshit. Incidentally, they've changed the photograph on this one. In this one, my mouth is open. They're trying to locate a photograph of me sort of looking as if I'm ranting and raving. It's all part of the dirty tricks. Deception is a way of life for these people. They can't do anything fairly or decently. Everything they do has to be based upon trickery and deception. And the main difficulty we face is to inform the public of just what these people are doing. Because you know, most people would not behave like this. And so it's therefore, for many ordinary people, it's very hard to believe that people can be this wicked. But unfortunately, Zionism really is wicked. It's an evil cult. It's based upon the pursuit of money and power, regardless of who gets hurt. And while we might deplore the use of phosphorus on civilians in Palestine and Lebanon, the Israelis actually think that's a good thing. So obviously for them to frame me and use my image in this disgusting, illegal way is no problem for them, because they don't have any sense of morality at all. But I just want to use this upload as an opportunity. The channel in question is jackdoodle 15. Okay, you could try reporting this channel to YouTube. I don't suppose you'd have any luck. They don't care about the laws that they write. They're just there for show, really, even though these channels are totally in violation of all YouTube terms and conditions. By the way, I would not go to any of the links here. On the right of this channel, it says my comments here and so on. I think these will download some viruses to your computer. This particular site is a virus-infested site. If anyone is using Sandbox, or if any technical experts could have a look at this channel and use Sandbox or other techniques, they might be able to look at this channel and note exactly what viruses these channels are promoting. But the jackdoodle 15 channel, in addition to the illegal use of my photograph, it does seem to be a channel which has got viruses, and the links, my comments here, and Bernie Doodle and so on and so forth. These things are quite clearly some kind of virus or stalking software. So any cyber experts could look at this. This channel needs to be removed, although it won't be. But it just goes to show what a supportive environment Google is for these Zionist fascists. Thank you for listening.